Guys, welcome back to Alt Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you're looking to have a personal reading done, you can contact me via by email. Email address is in the description box below. And also today I'm really being guided to talk about a couple of things that are to do with the twin flame journey. And this is something that we hear about a lot, but I will talk about them, and then I am going to finish off with 3 decks that I was guided to, which are messages from the angels to help you as well on your journey. And this month of August that we are now in, this is a month of things moving forward. We've got the powerful energy that we are in already that's peaking on the 8th of August, which is the 8-8 portal energy. And this 8 is that number of abundance. So this is about abundance and blessings coming into your life. And our beautiful soul sister Laura commented and said that as well yesterday, that about how August is really opening us all up to blessings and coming into your life. So there is abundance that is opening up to come into your life. However, you have to be doing a certain part as well when it comes to your life, to your spiritual journey, to the things that you're working on when it comes to your twin flame journey as well, by doing your healing, by really focusing on having that faith and that trust, and and working with the creator when it comes to all areas of your life, when it comes to your twin flame journey as well. So an important part that I am being guided to talk about as well when it comes to your journey is surrender. So surrender is something that we hear about a lot when it comes to this journey. And and this is a part this is something that you have to do as well for your journey, to help your journey to move forward. So all the abundance, it's all coming in, but you also have a part or a role to play when it comes to certain things in your life, such as having faith, releasing the doubts, trusting in the universe, trusting your divine masculine to get there, trusting in your journey, and also surrendering the journey. So what is surrender? This is something that a lot of people get confused by when it comes to this journey. So everything that I am going to be saying as well when it comes to this video, as always with all my videos, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Always hear the messages, see what is sort of hitting to your heart and resonating, and take those messages and leave what doesn't. So surrender really is not about giving up. It's not about giving up on your journey, saying, oh, this is too hard, I can't do this, my divine masculine is gone, I'm giving up on all this. It's not, surrender is not about giving up. Surrender is about remembering that this journey is a journey that comes from the creator. The twin flame journey is something that is beautiful and powerful, and it's something that we've been gifted by the creator to help us all to be able to get past all the things that have held us back, so we can get back to the place of unconditional love, which is the place that we truly come from as we're moving forward on our path of getting back to the creator. Because that's what your spiritual journey is. That's what ascension is helping you to get back to the creator. So so that's what this twin flame journey is, an ascension path that you are on to help you to get back to the creator. So it's about remembering that this journey that you're on, you and your divine masculine, it comes from the creator. So and we've all been at a part on our journey where we've tried to control things, tried to make things happen, trying to push for certain things, for that communication, tried all sorts of things. And then you get to a point where you realize that all those efforts that you're putting in on the outside, they're not really helping. In fact, as a divine feminine, you realize that the more you're trying to push your divine masculine to do certain things, for things to happen a certain way, the more they move further away from you. And divine masculine, I'm talking about, it's just the energies. The divine masculine can be male or female, but when it comes to the journey itself, if you're in the divine feminine energy, the more you try and push, the more you try and control, the more your divine masculine sort of moves further away from you. So you get to a point of realizing that you have no control over this journey, and you don't. That's the honest, that's what it is when it comes to this journey. You have no control over this journey. It's a journey that comes from the creator. The creator is in charge of this journey. So when it comes to surrender, the first part of surrender is about you giving it back to the Creator. Really getting to the place of understanding that this is a journey from the Creator, and there's nothing that you can do to make anything happen or to try and control anything, but you have to get to the place of saying, okay, thank you, dear God, for giving me this journey. I am giving it all back to you now. I let you lead the way. So you take like a step back from trying to make things happen. You surrender the journey to the Creator. You let the Creator lead the way. And as you're doing that, what you're also doing is you start to put your focus on what you have power over. So you've got no power over your journey. You've got no power over your divine masculine or what your divine masculine does, or anyone else for that matter, but you have power over yourself. So part of that surrender, as you give the journey to the Creator, as you surrender it to the Creator to let the Creator lead the way, is about you starting to surrender to giving everything to yourself. So you get from the place of pulling your energy back from giving everything to your divine masculine, focusing on what they're doing on the 3D, where they are, what is going on in their world. You take it all back to yourself. You start to put everything onto yourself. You start to love yourself, look after yourself, care for yourself in ways that you'd never done before. You start to work on your own healing. You start to put all your energy and focus onto your life rather than what's going on with them. So it's about coming back to yourself. So, and when it comes to the twin flame journey, it's like the Trinity. And I've talked about this in previous videos. You can check out some of the videos that I've done that are in understanding the journey. I even drew like a diagram as well of the journey. You can check that out. They are in the playlist under understanding the journey. And there is the Trinity of the Creator, you, and then your divine masculine. And as you're putting your energy back to yourself, focusing everything on yourself, loving yourself, doing your healing, doing your inner work, forgiving the things of the past, working on healing your past, working on finding out what it is that lights you up inside, what the things that you enjoy doing, working on your creativity, working on being in service. You're focusing everything on your life, on healing your life, on releasing the things that have held you back from being who you truly are, connecting more to your true self, connecting more to your soul. And that is where you start to surrender to giving that love to yourself as well. So that's another part of that surrender, of giving it all to yourself rather than focusing on outside of you. You start to focus on you, on your life, on going within, on connecting more to your inner world. So that's another part of that surrender, of giving everything to yourself. And so as you are doing that as well, you're also starting to strengthen that bond that is there between you and the Creator, because you and the Creator are one. And the Creator, as I said in the message that I put on the community page yesterday, the Creator is your power and your source. So you get the power for you to keep moving forward, for you to keep moving strong on your path, and to connect more to your true self. You gain that power from the Creator. So you start to strengthen that connection that you have with the Creator. So as you're pulling your energy back to yourself, you're also strengthening that connection with the Creator, and you're working with the Creator in everything, because the Creator is your source when it comes to all areas of your life, including this twin flame journey. That's why you surrender it and give it back to the Creator. So as you're doing this, you are also working on your spiritual path. You're strengthening your bond with the Creator. You are really sort of getting all that you need and that you want from the Creator, not from your divine masculine, not from someone outside of yourself. You're getting everything from the Creator, and you're giving everything to yourself. So that is the main bond that you strengthen between you and the Creator, and knowing that the Creator is your source for this love as well that you are wanting to have with your divine masculine. And the more you're strengthening this bond and working with the Creator in your day-to-day life, in everything that you do, but also working on things such as being in service, because that's part of why you are here. You are here to be of service, to help others. But as you move on to doing that, you have to start by giving everything to yourself, because everything starts with you. So it's about you and this bond, and giving everything to that bond. And as you're growing on your path, or of loving yourself, working on loving yourself unconditionally, releasing the insecurities, all those things that you've had all your life, the past traumas and all these things, the fears that have held you back, and you start to open up as well to your creativity, the things that you love doing, the things that you can be of service with to help others. So you start to focus on that as well. So you work on those things, and they help you to move forward on your journey. So that is what that surrender is. It's about giving it back to the Creator, and also giving back to yourself, coming back to loving yourself unconditionally. That is also part of you surrendering, because you're not so focused on your divine masculine. You're focused on you. You're putting yourself first in everything. And then there's also surrender when it comes to the struggle. That is the struggle when it comes to this journey, because sometimes you can start to give to yourself and all these things, but your mind and your ego is still pulling you back to what is going on with my divine masculine on the 3D, or in the karmic situation. What is all these things going on? You're focused still on them, and you're struggling with the doubting of the journey. Doubting, in a worry about the future. Will they come back? Will they ever start, contact me again? All these sort of what ifs of the future. What if they never come back? What if I run out of time? So there's all this struggle that you have as well. And this is another part of surrender. So you have to surrender this struggle, because the Creator is there, the Creator, the angels, the whole of heaven, the Creator is there, and the angels, they're there to help you to get to a place of finding inner peace in your life. And that is what we are all here to do. We're here to be of service. We're here to love our lives, to live our lives happily, but we're also here to raise our vibration. And raising your vibration is about being in a place of love, operating from a place of love, unconditional love in everything you do, but also having that inner peace, having that peace in within. And when you have all that within, you also find it on the outside. It's about having joy. Those are the three sort of big things. And gratitude, being in gratitude, and having joy in your own life, that inner joy that you then also see reflected in your outside world. And when you are in a place of gratitude, you see more things reflected from that gratitude that you have. You are given more things by the universe. So more blessings come into your life. So it's about you, getting from the place of struggle, because when you're in struggle, when you're struggling with worries and fears, and, panic about whether things will happen in the future, or so caught up in the past, if only I had done this, if only I hadn't said this, you are sort of not living your life in this present moment, and you're missing out on, finding peace and joy and happiness, on raising your vibration. So there's still that struggle that is going on with you. And that is that struggle of the worry, the panic. It brings you anxiety. It takes away your peace, because, when you're in fear and panic, you're not in a place of having inner peace. So you have to release the struggle of the doubts, doubting your journey, doubting the love, doubting whether you will get to union, whenever that is meant to be, what ifs of the future, the anxiety, the panic, all the pain, all those things. Surrender all that to the Creator. So that's another part of surrender. Surrender the struggle. Give it to the Creator. Say to the Creator, I want to find inner peace. I want to find joy in my life. I want to love my life and live my life, just being joyful. Help me to release all these fears and the doubts that I have that are taking me away from my peace. So that's another stage of that surrender, of you giving away that struggle and that fear and that panic. So, and the angels will help you to be able to release that, so that you can be able to move forward to that place of high vibration when it comes to your life. So that's another stage of surrender. And it's also important to know that surrender is not something that you just wake up and you're like, I've surrendered and, my journey should move forward. And it's something that actually happens gradually. You work on certain thing, you surrender that, something else comes up, you are continuously surrendering. It's like you are on this sort of journey of surrender when it comes to your twin flame journey, and you're constantly working on that surrender, working on strengthening the bond with the Creator, working on releasing all those doubts, getting to that place of unwavering faith. So you're constantly in a place of surrender. And surrender is really also just about you, like I said, finding that inner peace and, loving your life, being in that place of, of really feeling good in your life and not being so focused on what is going on with your divine masculine, because you give that to the Creator, you surrender that to the Creator, because your divine masculine also has a path that they need to walk, things that they need to learn as well for themselves. So you surrender that to the Creator and let the Creator help your divine masculine to get to where they're truly meant to be. It's not for you to try and help them or heal them, or do something else for them to help them to get there. What you need to focus on is yourself. Focus on your healing, focus on your life, loving your life, because the more you're doing that, the more you're actually helping your divine masculine, because your divine masculine is you, just in another body. You are the same soul. You lead the journey as a divine feminine. So by working on yourself, by healing yourself, by loving your life, by becoming lighter in yourself, feeling good in yourself, you're helping them as well to follow in your footsteps. So that's why it's important for you to surrender by coming back to yourself, by letting the Creator help them, and surrender the journey to the Creator, and then surrender the struggles that you go through, and surrender as well, to strengthening the bond and giving it all to the Creator so you can be able to move forward. So, take what resonates with you, but this is what surrender is. It's not about giving up on the journey. It's actually about getting to a place where you say, I know I am on this journey. I have this love for my divine masculine. Thank you, dear God, for giving me this love, but I surrender it to you now. I let you lead the way, because you know what is best when it comes to, and what is for the highest good when it comes to this journey that you gave me. So that's what surrender is. The other message that I'm really being guided to talk about is detach, and this tends to come up as well when it comes to the journey. And and I'll just start off by saying detaching is not something. Detaching is like separating yourself from something. And you cannot separate yourself from your divine masculine. You and your divine masculine are one. You are this one soul that is just in two different bodies. And even if you may be not be to me, you may be apart on the physical, you are always together. You feel them around you, you see the signs, they're connecting with you in all sorts of different ways, communicating with you in all sorts of different ways that are beyond the physical, through telepathy. So you are always connected. So you can't detach from your divine masculine. You can't detach from that love. However, you can detach from certain things that are to do with that. So for example, one of the things that you're learning on this journey is actually to stand in your own power. Is to stand in your power as a divine feminine, to be an individual, and to really be in, to be independent. That's, thank you, angels, to be independent when it comes to your life. And and your divine masculine is one of our beautiful soul sisters as well. Donna said yesterday in a comment, our divine masculines, they love that for you, the divine feminine, for you to be independent and in your power. And the Creator is also brought in this journey to help you to get to that place. Remember all those things that happened in your past, the traumas and all those things that caused you to get to this place of being codependent, because that's all you learned, that's all you knew, that's all that life seemed to be. And because of that, you got to be in this place of being codependent towards your divine masculine. So when it comes to detaching, it's about sort of thinking about your life, and I know we are all in different parts of our journey, and I know most of us have moved past that, but there would have been a time when you were needing your divine masculine to contact you, when you were needing them to communicate to you, or to send you that happy birthday message, because that is what made you feel, for example, that they love you. If they don't communicate, then they don't love you. And that is what we'd been taught. That's the programming that we had, or things that had happened in the past where you needed to be needed, or you needed to feel that, to be shown certain things, putting certain certain expectations and conditions on the love. And, this is the way we've been taught that love is. But you have to learn to detach from that. Detach from what society had taught you that love is. Where you are, someone calls you all the time and all these things, but and obviously it's lovely to get a message on your birthday, but it shouldn't be something that sort of gets you into a place of sadness and feeling down, and because you didn't get that message. That's because you are needing something. There is that need for that, but what you need to do is to detach from that, and you do that by working on yourself, because it's showing you what is going on with you. If you're feeling that triggered and pain because that didn't happen, then it's showing you what is going on with you, what you need to heal within yourself. And it's also about remembering that all the things that you need, all the ones that you have, you get them from the Creator. You give them to yourself. So it's about you filling up your own cup when it comes to loving yourself, when it comes to giving yourself everything. And then all the things that you need, the Creator is there to give all those needs to you. So it's not about wanting or needing someone else outside of you to be there to do that for yourself. So that's where you are working on detaching from the expectations, detaching from the demands and the conditions when it comes to this love, detaching from what you've been taught that love relationship is like or should be like by society, detaching from the programming of what you really thought that things are meant to go this way. It's about detaching from all that, and then detaching from the codependency, and filling up your own cup, becoming independent, standing in your own power as a divine feminine, becoming an individual. So you detach from all those sort of habits and things that you'd been taught that are unhealthy in a way when it comes to a relationship. So that's where the detaching is all comes in, rather than you detaching from your divine masculine, because you can never detach from them. You can never detach from the love that you share, but you detach from all those unhealthy things that you had been taught about when it comes to love, and when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to you sort of needing them and wanting them to do certain things for you, otherwise your life cannot move on. So it's detaching from all those things, so you gain your independence, you stand in your power, you are your own person. And when they come into your life, you are also a person who's got to the place of having that love and joy, and the unconditional love for yourself, that joy and that peace, so that when they come in, you've got your own happiness. When they come in, they just come and enhance all that. You're already in a place of loving your life, because you're giving everything to yourself. You're getting everything from the Creator, because your Creator is your source for all the things that you desire. So that is where the detaching is all about. It's about you detaching from all those things that were holding you back when it comes to love. It's also about detaching from the doubting, the doubting your journey, doubting that you'll be in union, doubting because you're so focused on the 3D world, and which is an illusion. Anyway, detach from the 3D world, detach from what is going on with your divine masculine in their 3D world. Focus on your life. And when I talk about these things, these are things that I am doing on my journey as well, because I am on this journey. So, you detach from what is going on in the 3D world. You understand that it is an illusion anyway, and you focus on what is to be your truth in your heart, that this journey goes beyond the physical, and everything that is going on right now on the 3D is helping you both to get to where you're truly meant to be, to learn the lessons that you need to learn, to grow as you're meant to grow, to evolve within yourself, to help your soul as well on its journey of eternity. So you detach from what is going on in the 3D world. You detach from doubting. You start to move onto the place of having unwavering faith. And, and all these things don't just happen overnight. These things tend to take time. So, that's why the journey takes time as well, because there's all these things that you have to do for yourself to help your journey to move forward. So that's where the detaching comes in. That's where the surrender comes in. Surrender is also about having faith. It's about having faith in the Creator, because you are working with the Creator, strengthening the bond with the Creator, knowing the Creator is your source when it comes to all that you desire. So you have that faith that at the right time it will all come in. And it's also about having patience. So surrender is also about having that patience. I talked about patience as your armor yesterday. Do check out that message if you haven't seen it on the community page, and in the video that I did as well about August, a message for August. And it's about faith being your armor, because when you're wearing that armor of faith, of patience, it's about patience being your armor. When you're wearing that armor of patience, it's like, however long it is taking, it doesn't really shake you, because you have that armor that is keeping you strong. You have that patience that is keeping you strong. So surrender is also about having faith that it is all going to work out at the time that it is meant to work out, because you're trusting in the Creator. It's also about having that patience, knowing that it will all come in when it is meant to. And it's about not struggling when it comes to the journey. Just really letting go and letting it flow as it is meant to, letting it flow naturally, not trying to control anything, just trusting the process when it comes to the journey. So that's what it is all about as well. It's about just walking your path, loving your life, living your life, but also doing that from a place of trusting the process, that it will all come in when it is meant to. So powerful messages about what faith is. Surrender is actually about faith, patience, and trusting the process, and not trying to make anything happen, but just letting it flow naturally. Detaching is also about you detaching from your insecurities. So, detaching from the insecurities of, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of this love, or they are in that 3D relationship, and focusing just on that, but knowing your worth. So it's detaching from your own insecurities that may have come from your childhood about you not being good enough, working on your inner healing. So, you detach from all the things that hold you back from within yourself. The insecurities about, whether you will actually ever have that beautiful relationship. You detach from all that as well. So there's a lot that is involved when it comes to both words, but they are there to help you to be able to move forward. You can never detach from your divine masculine, or it's not about it's not about giving up on your journey or giving up on your divine masculine. It's not about detaching from the love or from your divine masculine, because you are one, you're always connected, you're always together. And detaching is about focusing on separating yourself, and you can't separate yourself from your divine masculine, because there is no separation anyway. We are all connected, and you and your divine masculine are connected even more because of that bond that you have of your soul being the one soul. So you can't separate yourself or detach from them. However, you can separate from those things or detach from those things that I talked about, the insecurities, the doubts, detach from the things that hold you back, the fears, detach from all those things, and then you can then be able to move forward when it comes to your journey. So those are the messages that are coming through. So these are things that are important for you to do when you work on that surrender and you keep moving forward, and you work on detaching from what's going on in the 3D world, and focusing everything on yourself, giving to yourself, loving yourself, and that is all helping you. You're doing your part to help things to move forward, and then the universe comes in and brings in the abundance that is meant to come into your life. So that was the message that was coming through, just to really help you to continue to keep working on that surrender, on having faith and trusting the process of the journey, and having that patience, wear that armor of patience, and know that at the right time it is all going to come in for you. So I really hope that helps someone, and we are going to bring in 3 decks to see what messages the angels have got for everyone when it comes to the journey. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? We're using the messages through music intuitive oracle. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone when it comes to the journey, to the twin flame journey? What does everyone need to know today? Any other messages? Okay. And then we're also going to bring in this new deck that I have, the daily guidance from your angels. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone today? Okay. And then we are also going to bring in messages from your angels. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone? What does everyone need to know? Right. Okay. So let's see what cards have come out here. So the first one that came out today is Rosetta, and it says, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So powerful message. So, this is a message for someone, you're being guided to work. It could be with children, but then it could also just be, we are all children of the Creator, and, you could be working with guiding others on their journey, healing others. Healing could be children, it could be animals. We're all children of the Creator. So that's the message that's coming through. So you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So take this as it resonates for you, but this is about you focusing on you and working on your purpose, on your mission, the things that you enjoy doing, the things that light you up, because this is part of how you move forward as well when it comes to your journey. And then the next one that came out as well is Mystique, and it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. What a powerful message to come through. So you're being shown here that it's about moving forward, like that unicorn there. Keep charging ahead. When it comes to your journey, keep charging ahead, being in the place of trusting and having faith. And, and don't take no for an answer. Just keep moving forward and expect miraculous solutions to appear. So miraculous solutions will appear when it comes. It could be certain things that you're working on, but also when it comes to this journey, keep charging forward and miraculous solutions are going to come in. So really, really beautiful. And then the cards that came out from the angel daily guidance from your angels, shower of abundance. What a powerful message to come through when I was talking about the 8-8 and how this month is really about helping us, or this portal coming in to bring in abundance. So you are going to have that shower of abundance coming in to heal your financial situation. First, give us your worries concerning money. We will get gully you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. I've not heard that word before. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow it. So the message that's really coming through here is really about you giving everything to the angels. If you're having any worries, this doesn't necessarily it's not just about financial worries. It's about anything. That struggle that I was talking about. If you're struggling when it comes to your twin flame journey, but if you're also having financial worries, any struggles when it comes to finances, give it all to the universe. Give it to the angels, and they're going to help you to heal that situation. So remember, they are always there to help you when it comes to all areas of your life. So when you work together with the angels, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it. So know that you're not doing your life alone. You have all that support and that help. The last one that came out from this deck is Cupid, which is really beautiful. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So this is powerful. This is like the angels sending you those bubbles of, it's like Cupid coming in to bring in that love that you desire. So you're being shown that there are great things that are coming in, and you're being helped by the whole of heaven to bring in this love as well. So they are sending you great waves of love into your heart. Operate from love when it comes to this journey as well. And and that is also opening you up to that love coming into your life. So you're being shown here that Cupid is struck, and and that love that you desire is coming in. So beautiful message to come through as well. And then the cards that came out from the messages through Music Intuitive Oracle, you see their true self, their true soul, and their true colors. You see inside of them, and that can make them feel vulnerable and afraid. They get insecure around you because they can't hide things from you for long. Your love scares them, but they love you for being the one thing in their life that is real. let things unfold naturally and shine your light bright. And that's the message that was coming through. You see your divine masculine, you see who they truly are. And and that can scare them sometimes. That's why they go away, so that they can work through their fears and insecurities as well. And and that is helping them to grow within themselves. So your love can scare them, but they know within themselves that you are the only thing that is real when it comes to their life. So give them the time that they need, and trust, and have patience, and trust that it will all come in at the right time. So the message that's coming through is something that I said already, which is about letting things unfold naturally, and you continue to shine your light bright in the meantime. Shine your light bright by working on yourself, by loving your life, by doing the things that you enjoy, feeling good in yourself. The more you're shining your light, the more you're actually helping your divine masculine to find their way home to you. So keep working on yourself, and know that you are the only real thing in their life, and they're working towards being with you. Really beautiful. And the last card that came out is, they hope in their heart that you can forgive them for all the things they have said and done to cause you pain. In spiritual truth, remember, there are lessons being taught to you on a very deep level from a place of love. Your twin flame is your greatest teacher. Forgiveness heals. So this is about you forgiving the things that have happened in the past, knowing that this journey is actually a journey that comes from the Creator. It's helping both of you to grow, so that you can move forward to where you're truly meant to be. So your twin flame is your greatest teacher. You are teaching them something, they're teaching you something. So it's about forgiving the past and being able to move forward. Forgiveness is also part of you working on yourself to help yourself to move forward. So they hope in their heart that you can forgive them for the things that have happened in the past, so that you can both be able to move